Hi friends, welcome back from spring break. I hope you had a good time hanging out at your house, relaxing, not worrying about schoolwork so much. For this week, we're going to continue with our famous women in the war conversation and skit. So this week, you will be planning your conversation, choosing that second person that your famous woman is going to have a conversation with. And then the following weeks, you'll be writing a script and finding out a creative way to present that. So for this week, you have 5 tasks. You're going to first pick a key figure in World War II for your famous woman to have a conversation with. For this, you can choose to collaborate with another student that has researched a different famous woman in the war and have a conversation be about those 2 women from the book that you read earlier, or you can use your background knowledge with additional research about another figure from the war. So possible figures to choose from, you have all of these people that you guys learned about in social studies class. You can also, if there's someone else that is a key figure in World War II, then you could also use them. So after you pick your person, you're going to use this Google form to tell me who you're choosing. So you have your name, put your last name, please. You have your teacher, and then who was the woman from the Mayan book that you researched, and then who's the person that they're going to have a conversation with. And so that way I know that you guys are on track. I'm actually going to switch over. All this information is also in Google Classrooms. So I'm going to switch there so you guys can see um, what those assignments look like. Okay, so you'll have all this exact same conversation in an announcement. So it'll show up, it'll look just like this. It's just not activated yet. So uh, you can see that for this one, the Google form is linked here. It's the same thing. So you can choose to do it through It's Learning, or you can choose to do it right here. Okay, so how do I get back up? There we go. All right, so you're going to pick your person. You're going to fill out the Google form, and then depending on who you pick and how much you know about them, you've got to gather some more information about that second person. So you already know everything about the first person. So you can choose, like I said, another woman from that book. So you'll need to read another chapter from that Mayan book, or you can use the media and research tools section of ClassLink if you're doing someone like, Hitler, Mussolini, whatever. But you want to keep the questions below in mind so you kind of know what to look for. So these are the questions you're going to have to be answering in your conversation. All right, so while you're doing your research and planning out your conversation, you're going to complete the assignment that's titled Research and Script Planning Sheet. So that's how I'm going to see your progress. And all it is just answering these exact same questions down here. So I'm going to show you guys um, where that is. It's not in here because this is not the assignment. So you're going to go into classwork, and then you'll see conflict and cooperation, and it's actually going to look like this. So then you'll click on it. You'll see, again, if you haven't done the Google form is here. You're going to type your research that you'll turn into a script conversation between the 2 people you researched. But this week, the research is happening. Next week, the script is happening. So this planning sheet should have a lot of detail. It's not just a phrase or a one-sentence answer, because otherwise, if you do it super quickly, then you're not going to know enough information to write a really good script. So expectation is a minimum of a paragraph, so 4 or more sentences for each answer. So you would click on this guy. All right, and then here are your questions. And so you'll type your answers to all of the questions here. So you're thinking about, first of all, who's the famous woman, and then who's the other figure. So those are the 2 people that are going to be having the conversation. What event brings them together? So like, where are they where they're having this conversation? What are they talking about? What do they have in common? What are some important differences in their lives? How are their lives different because of the war? And do you think their experience in the war had a lasting impact on their life? So how did their life change? When you're finished with this, you'll actually have a turn in button right over here. Okay, so this is what you're doing before you do the script. This is going to help you do the script tremendously. Um, so once you're done with that, you guys are done with all of the activities for this week. I can't wait to see your progress. Make sure that you are logging in and doing it in Google Classrooms. So all of the stuff that you need, you've got the Google form and you've got the research script planning. The details you'll see in the stream. All right? And I hope to see you at our morning meeting, 11 o'clock every day.